Purposeful Scattering. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. That is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. Genesis 11:9. In life, we often find ourselves carefully drafting plans and building our future, only to have everything suddenly fall apart. In the midst of that confusion, we might ask, why is this happening to me? Why did God allow my plans to be destroyed? The builders of the Tower of Babel believed they were united and strong. However, their unity was built upon pride and rebellion against God. Thus, God scattered them. This scattering was not merely a punishment, it was a divine redirection. It prevented humanity from stagnating in a place of self-destruction and led them toward God's original mandate, to fill the entire earth. Genesis 1:28. The Great Fire, destruction as salvation. We can see how a sudden tragedy and scattering can lead to a great salvation by looking at the Great Fire of London in 1666. A year prior, in 1665, London was gripped by the Great Plague, a terrifying epidemic that killed thousands. The disease was carried by fleas on rats that hid within the city's dirty, cramped wooden houses. When the massive fire broke out in September 1666, people were forced to abandon their homes and scatter in flight. The city was reduced to ashes. However, that very fire wiped out the plague-carrying rats, bringing the epidemic to a complete halt. Furthermore, when the city was rebuilt under the guidance of architect Sir Christopher Wren, it was transformed from a cramped, unsanitary maze into a clean, spacious, and modern metropolis. Just as the destruction of Babel cured human pride, the Great Fire of London cured the Great Plague. Sometimes, when God breaks down the tower of hope you have built and scatters you from your current comfort zone, do not be dismayed. He isn't trying to destroy you. He is removing the hidden diseases of sin and pride within your life to lead you toward a better, new direction. Reflection and action. Embrace the change. When your plans are dismantled and you find yourself in a new place or situation, do not grumble. Instead, ask, Lord, where do you want to use me now? Trust His intervention. The confusing of languages was an intervention to stop a greater mistake. Whenever you face an obstacle, remember that it might just be God's way of protecting you. Rebuild anew. Just as London was rebuilt better than before, trust that after God dismantles something in your life, He intends to give you a brighter future. Rebuild your life with faith. Be a rainbow. In a world covered by clouds, strive to be a rainbow, a reflection of God's love that offers hope to others. May the Lord bless you.